Hey, this is Carrie with a quick little honest video review of the Orthotic Insoles by PureFitInsoles. These are in dark gray and I wear a size 9 in women's. These are definitely some intense insoles. Like, they are quite thick. They have a lot of different layers of support. So if you have serious foot problems, this would definitely be like a higher end support range, in my opinion, of insoles. And just you can see on the side that there's actually like layers up here on the toe bed, and then there's also a bunch of layers in here. Something that I hadn't seen before is that this is actually a combination of a hard arch support with a stabilizing shock absorbing foam panel in the heel, and that also matches up here, and then again more foam going on. And on top it's a memory foam, so you can actually see that it like holds an impression. It hasn't pressed into my footprint, I guess is the word, or anything like that, because the foam does like rebounce out. But I wonder if maybe after several months of using it, it would kind of adopt a print of my foot in the shoe. I'm not quite sure about that. But in terms of how it is to use it, I also tested out their performance insoles as well. And I found that these ones, because they're very thick, were actually really difficult to trim to size. I definitely did not do a perfect job. It's not very even, because I had a really hard time just getting the scissors to go through this much foam. And so that was a little bit of an issue for me, but it's not that it wasn't doable. They just weren't as easy to adjust. The other thing that I had a teensy bit of an issue with, similar to the performance insoles, is that the heel of this is too big for my shoes. And now I don't know if that's because the box is marked as being a men's size. I don't know if the company accidentally sent me that. I get the impression, because of how they're marked on the size, that they're unisex. But again, I don't know if that's just a women's shoe thing, but the heel of my shoe is slimmer than the heel of the insole, so it would kind of bunch up a little bit, which was not very comfortable. On the other pair, on the performance insoles, was able to trim around the top of the heel to fit. I have yet to do that on this pair because it appears to be thicker, and I don't know if that's going to work as well or not, so I may end up making that adjustment. The only other thing is that because the insoles are so thick and have so much level of support, you definitely cannot wear them, or I found that I could not wear them with the insoles that are actually already in the shoe. So with 3 different pairs of shoes, I tried a pair of Van sneakers, a very loose fitting boot, not loose fitting, but airy, roomy, and then also a pair of casual Nike trainers. And with all 3 of those, I couldn't even put my foot in the shoe if I put this on top of what was in there. So with a pair of trainers, specifically the Nike Rosches that I have, that I didn't love the insole that was already in there, I took the insole completely out and just stripped the shoe down. And then I put this inside. I could fit my foot in as well, but it was very, very tight, even with all of the laces pulled out all of the way. And so I don't think that it's comfortable for me personally with the kind of footwear that I wear, which I would consider to be regular, normal shoes. But if you have very loose fitting shoes, or they have a lot of room vertically, or if they were designed to add an orthotic insert, orthopedic, I guess is what they're called. No, they're called orthotic. Okay, that's right. Then that might work for you, but again, just be very aware that they are super thick. And in my personal testing experience, it made that uncomfortable for me in the toe bed, because there just literally was not enough room. Yes, there is a ton of support in here, and they do feel much more squishy in like a supportive way. It's not like too squishy, it's still stable, it's still firm. I don't love the arch of this, of how it surrounds your heel, but I do totally understand the point is to like cradle your heel a little bit for a little more stability. I totally understand all of the intentions about this design, but it really just does not fit for my shoes, my feet, my needs. So I personally can't recommend it for that, but I do recommend that if you are in the market for a seriously intense orthotic insole that has a lot going on, combines the stability of a hard arch with more actual like deep foam support, that this has a lot going on and this definitely will work for you. You just have to be very careful about what shoes you're going to be putting them in to make sure you have enough space. So that's the honest truth. Again, I'm Carrie and this is my honest opinion after testing out this product. And these are the Orthotic Insoles by PureFitInsoles. I highly recommend that you at the least check them out for yourself.